Okay, we're talking about seller finance consumer exemptions under Dodd-Frank Act. Let's go over some acronyms. DFA is Dodd-Frank Act. Okay, everybody knows what a natural person is. Everybody knows what a corporation, LLC, partnership, or trust, or estate is. Everybody knows what a fixed rate is, or an adjustment in a rate like an arm. Everybody knows what a negative amortization is. Everybody knows what a balloon payment is. Now, mortgage loan originator is required if it's not these scenarios. You do not need a mortgage loan originator, but I would still use one because it basically kills the excuse of this and protects the seller and does not allow the buyer to be to have a defense in court in case the seller is brought to court for not using the ability to repay rule. So let's go through these exemptions. There's two situations, one or three properties in any 12-month period. And that's what this one means, is one property in a 12-month period. The other one is three. So, one, the seller is a natural person if it's one property. Or it could be three properties in a 12-month if it's a corporation, LLC, partnership, trust, estate. One and three, so if it's one property or three properties, the seller did not construct the property. One or three, the financing has a fixed rate or does not adjust for the first 5 years. And only the first, if you only do one property in a 12-month period, no negative amortization. And three would be three properties in any 12-month period. The borrower has a reasonable ability to repay the loan. And that word reasonable is a key word. And three, if you do three properties in any 12-month period, the loan is fully amortized and no balloon. So all other scenarios require a mortgage loan originator, seller financing specialist. So I hope you understand that particular question. I think it's a little confusing. Just realize that there's two exemptions, one property in a 12-month period or three properties. And there's a little bit tweaking differences between the two. Okay? Now this one property in a 12-month period was put together at the request of the Board of Realtors because they wanted to be able to have a seller, which is by a natural person, to be able to own or finance their property without interference from the government. So I hope you've enjoyed this particular recording about what are the seller finance consumer exemptions under Dodd-Frank Act.